To experience the Neretva Valley means to surrender to an unforgettable journey accompanied by the sound of frogs, which bears witness to the past and talks about the present of the only Mediterranean wetland in Europe that has managed to preserve its original appearance for thousands of years, which would be the main feature of the tourist offer of this region. However, we have not built our tourist offer only on the customs and traditions. It includes many modern conveniences, which you will see in the next minutes of our presentation. The Neretva Valley is an untouched part of nature. A ride through narrow canals and the backwater of Neretva in traditional Neretva vessel is a unique experience that gives you a sense of calmness. Neretva vessel used to be very important for Neretva Valley life, and today is a proud and inedible mark of tradition, which in turn inspires every precious visitor to our valley. In such a perfect labyrinth of the Neretva channels, ornate with beautiful water lilies, there is a habitat of unique bird species disguised with sedge and cane, and finally the secret of the sunken city, Lake Kuti. The remains of the city Narona, today a place with, are 4 kilometers northwest of downtown Metković, where is today built archaeological museum as the first museum built at the site in Croatia. Archaeological excavations in this rich site began in 1995, where once the Plečaševe štale were. 16 temple statues of the Emperor Augustus and his family, Roman officials and deities had been found here. They were decapitated, and it is assumed that the temple was erected in the 1st century Augusteum, but in the 4th century, when Christianity became the official religion of the empire, the decapitated sculptures were cast from their pedestals. The collection of stuffed birds of the Neretva Delta contains more than 340 exhibits, including 218 of the 310 species recorded in the Neretva so far. The collection is separated by the exhibit's natural habitats and provides an insight into the former exuberance of life in the marshes, swampy forests, reeds, rocks and meliorated treated surfaces, and shows the importance of the delta. Mammals and one snake have been added to the collection. The relief areas of the delta, as well as traditional objects for hunting and fishing, hull, jaws, traps, nets and shotgun, are shown here. Babina Gomila is the highest mountain peak of the mountain Rujnica near Metković in Dubrovnik-Neretva county. From the top of the mountain you have an amazing view of the surrounding area. The Neretva Valley, Biokovo mountain and the mountains in Herzegovina, and also Neretva channel with Pelješac. Marin Vret, the peak at the beginning of the mountain Žabac on the Dalmatian side. Even though it is relatively low, thanks to its vantage ground, the view from it is more than beautiful. Ston was a major fort of the Raguzan Republic, whose defensive walls were regarded as a notable feature of medieval architecture. The town's inner wall measures 890 meters in length, while the Great Wall outside the town has a circumference of 5 kilometers. The walls extend to Mali Ston, Little Ston, a smaller town on the northern side of Pelješac Isthmus, and the end of the bay of Mali Ston, notable for its mariculture. Ston is also known for its salt works, which were run by the Republic of Ragusa and the Ottoman Empire. Kiteboarding is a surface water sport combining aspects of many other different sports. A kiteboarder harnesses the power of the wind with a large controllable power kite to be propelled across the water on a small surfboard. Kite Beach Neretva is placed at the mouth of the river Neretva to the Adriatic Sea. Constant northwestern wind, sandy beach, shallow water make this spot perfect for kiters, especially for beginners. Bačina lakes are a set of lakes in Bačina near Ploče. They consist of 6 joined and 1 separate lake. Očuša, Crniševo, Podgora, Sladinac, Vrbnik, Šipak and Shallow Lake. The lakes have exceptional natural value because they are habitat of a large number of protected and even endemic species of plants and animals. Bačina lakes are a true small kingdom of nature. On the left side of the mouth of Neretva in the municipality of Slivno lays Komarna, an area that is covered with over 500,000 grape vines. Komarna is the youngest vineyard in Croatia, and although administratively pushed under Neretva vineyards, in all characteristics it is a lot more like Pelješac Peninsula. The area of Komarna vineyards mainly produces certified organic products, and varieties of planted wines in the wine-growing region consists of 92% indigenous varieties, and the rest are internationally known and recognized varieties. The Neretva Valley is dotted with many trails for bikers. Each of the cyclists can find their own piece that will suit their individual needs, whether it be on a bicycle ride on the hilly, dangerous trails with breathtaking views of the open sea, or just less adrenaline, more relaxing paths next to the sea. With the arrival of autumn, the Neretva Valley becomes a real discovery for many domestic and foreign tourists who take part in the harvest of tangerines of the Neretva plantations while resting their body and inspiring their soul. Singing, companionship, happiness, enjoying the local delicacies, all that can be found in the warm south of the beautiful river Neretva, and it will simply revitalize you. For those with the most refined senses, we recommend early arrival in the spring when the pure mandarin white flowers let the magical scents throughout the valley. Cultural Association Metković has been active since 1977 in Metković. With its work, it fosters the traditional culture of the Neretva Valley and the wider area of Dalmatia, as well as the tradition of continental Croatia. The proximity of Dubrovnik and its neighborhood had a particularly strong impact. All of this can be seen in the dances, songs, music, and the way they dress in the national costumes. Kud Metković is known among the notable folklore associations in Dalmatia and Croatia, and it received a large number of national and international awards for its successful work. Boat marathon is an amateur sports competition where the competitors race in the traditional indigenous vessels in the Neretva Valley. It is held annually on the first Saturday in August. The first marathon was held on September 13th in 1998. Marathon is one of the biggest competitions in Croatia, in which an average of 35 participating crews with 18 members, which gives a total figure of more than 600 competitors. It is one of the biggest events in Croatia because of its large viewership and also a tourist attraction and spectacle. We hope that in the future you will want to come back to this wonderful place that is full of amazing places and irresistible attraction, and that tourist agency Žabac will be the one to take you across the valley, which has a fantastic tourist perspective.